Now, is Big Sean underrated? I want to look at different aspects of Big Sean and try to find out, is he really underrated? Now, really quick before we get into the video, I just want to thank Sammy for suggesting this topic in my last video. If you guys have any ideas for a video, hit me up on Twitter at BlackySpeakz or just comment on my recent videos. I am always looking for new video ideas, so I'll definitely appreciate it, so make sure you guys hit me up, and thank you so much, Sammy, once again. But let's get to the topic. Now, a couple years ago, my attitude towards Big Sean's music was, this guy is not good. This guy is trying so hard to use all the popular sounds you hear in music, and he's putting it all in one album, and he's failing miserably. But things have definitely changed for Big Sean. He dropped I Decided, which is easily a contender for album of the year. But Big Sean is a very interesting character in hip-hop because Sean is not super lyrical like someone like Kendrick, and he hasn't really dominated a specific niche like Drake, where he's seen as the emotional, soft artist that knows how to make great love songs, or like Joey Badass, who's currently reinventing the whole 90s hip-hop sound and popularizing it and making it easier for the mainstream to consume. But Sean is kind of in the middle of all that, and he's in the middle of artists like J. Cole, Joey Badass, Kendrick, who people consider the best rappers right now. And one of the reasons people might not be looking at Big Sean the way they look at Kendrick when people say that Kendrick is saving hip-hop is just because of his catalog. Now, one of my concerns I've always had with Big Sean is that his projects always have been kind of a little bit everywhere. His previous projects, I feel like, have never quite had an impact on his career when it comes to how he's being viewed by hip-hop. And considering the quality of something like Dark Sky Paradise, that I personally think was one of his weakest projects, I really can't see why this is happening. But we've definitely seen that Big Sean has bars, he can spit, I mean, that's no question. And of course, his recent freestyle really confirms that for me.
But anchor for your rain, sleet, or thunderstorm. Loyalty nowadays rare as a unicorn. I dedicate this one to whose stories never get told. Ones who've been.
But I Decided by Big Sean is easily his best work. Unlike other projects by Sean, this album I feel like has a purpose. And the album has songs like Light, where Big Sean is reflecting on the adversity he's been facing throughout the years of his career and realizing that the only thing that matters for him is his inner light.
So lately I've been trying to get what's inside outside. So many people want to see my insides outside. I'm from that city 4 hours.
And this is an album that has so many vibrations to it. Sean is really showing his versatility and bringing so many different sounds and still making it cohesive. But of course, it hasn't always been like this, and ultimately this might be the reason why people don't appreciate Big Sean as much as other artists in the game. But I really think the way Big Sean approached I Decided is exactly the path he should be taking in the future with his next project. But of course, one of the biggest reasons as to why people might be sleeping on Big Sean is because of his previous work. Before, I always used to see Big Sean as the rapper who's just chasing another popular sound who's failing miserably, especially when Big Sean released I Don't Fuck With You. Yeah, that song I really can't fuck with. But of course, there's always been moments in Sean's career that he's been proving me and other people wrong, like when he dropped the first quarter freestyle.
I'm stacking paper, safe to safe, drawer to drawer, bank to bank, floor to floor, touch a dollar and them killers be door to door to door to door to door to door, face to face, Hennessy, case to case, day to day, I paper chase, amazing grace.
Now, hands down, in my eyes, this is definitely Big Sean's best song. The rawness, the lyrical abilities that Sean is showcasing in this song, I mean, this song is better than 90% of the music that I've been hearing in 2017. And of course, there's been other moments like his legendary Detroit mixtape that really put him on the map as an MC. And in this tape, you can literally hear the hunger in Sean's voice. But up until I Decided, I've always felt that Big Sean kind of lost himself on the way. Because up until I Decided, he never really dropped anything that was game-changing for him in his career, and that's what I think people are judging him based off. And it does make sense. I mean, just think about it. When you're in the spotlight and you don't deliver, that's ultimately everything people are going to remember. People are not gonna remember the fire mixtape you dropped 5 years ago, unfortunately, unless they're a really hardcore fan, but the mainstream is just gonna judge you based off what you've been doing lately. But it is with an album like I Decided that I really feel like Big Sean came through. I mean, he showed us that he wasn't done. He showed us that we shouldn't count him out of the conversation. And of course, I'm really happy about that because I do think that Big Sean is slept on. I do think that Big Sean is underrated, and I truly believe that he won't let us down in his next upcoming project. So yeah, that was the end of this video, but what do you think about Big Sean? Do you think that he's underrated and slept on, or do you think that he's completely overrated? Let's have a discussion in the comment section below. I'll be reading every comment. But as always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about bringing together people like you who enjoy music and start a discussion on different topics like this. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. Guys, liking these videos helps so much and it really helps the channel grow. And I don't usually ask for likes, but if we could break 2,000 likes on this video, that'd be insane. But anyway, stay safe, comment below and tell me what you think about Big Sean. Let's have a discussion, and I'm out. Peace.